Hi from my terrace. Today we are going to take you to one of the biggest parties here in the island, and I actually consider it quite metal, and you'll see why in a couple of minutes from now. But first, let's start a fire.
These are the San Sebastian and San Antoni celebrations, which are held here in Mallorca. It's basically one of the biggest celebrations that we have here every year. But why are these saints so important to the island? Well, you're up for a little bit of history. It's medieval times, around the time where the Black Death was doing its most famous world tour. People dying left to right, the pest is real, metal as f***. So, in midst of all of this clusterfuck, a ship arrives to Mallorca. Inside this ship, a few knights of the San Juan de Rodas order, and they were apparently sailing with a relic from San Sebastian itself. And by relic, I mean one of his arms. Yeah, religion's under weird-ass shit. Anyways, the arrival of this relic coincided with the decrease in cases of the Black Death in the island. And of course, everyone attributed this miracle to the relic's arrival. And rumor has it that once this order were done with whatever the hell they came here to do, and it was their time to sail away, storm upon storm would prevent them to set sails. So the relic, had to stay forever and ever here in the cathedral. Naturally, San Sebastian became a patron saint of Palma. And yes, I can hear you.
But Alexander, what the fuck does this has to do with demons?
And the answer is absolutely nothing. The demons are part of another story, another saint. Meet San Antoni. Born in Egypt, he dedicated his life to being a lonely monk in the desert, who ate nothing but salt, bread, and water. While being old hermit, lonely as f***, with his wild boar pet, he was visited on a couple of occasions by, guess who? Yes, demons. Demons who would take form of beautiful women and dreadful beasts, who would tease, scare, and provoke him on several occasions. But this dude's will was stronger than an oak, and apparently he resisted and went through everything. So, back to Mallorca. It's said that around 1365, San Antoni became a saint patron of the island, because people here in the winter solstice would do rituals and offerings on his name, asking San Antoni to bless their crops and cattle and pigs and animals and whatnot. Okay, so now you know, this is one of the island's biggest celebrations. It's 2 weekends of street barbecues, live music, demons, fire. So what you're about to see, this is basically the closure of the San Sebastian and San Antoni celebration. And by the way, this activity is called correfuck. And not fuck as, just fuck in Catalan is fire. So it would be something like run fire. And it's exactly that. A bunch of dudes dressed as demons with fireworks running and scaring people. And this tradition normally is held here in Mallorca as well as Catalunya and Valencia. What these demons actually represent is the temptations and torments that Sant Antoni went through. And once these demons, or demonies as you usually call them here, are unleashed, all hell breaks loose. Literally. Like, literally. They run around everywhere with their distinctive whistling fireworks, pushing, scaring, screaming, dancing, teasing. And it's really cool because they actually get into character. These are not your Disney bad guys in disguise. They will push you if you get on their way, and if you're not careful, you are going to get burned.
Woo!
And as you might have seen, everyone is using hoodies, caps, bandanas, even goggles. So yeah, you have to wear protection if you want to dance with them. Interestingly enough, it's extremely rare to hear from someone getting seriously burned or hurt. So there you have it. That's the most metal tradition that you will find. And I've been doing this every single year since I've been here on the island. In a way, it can be quite the metaphor. I mean, you're dancing with your demons, and it's quite of a therapy in a way, because you're like, I don't know, like if you use it also as a ritual, you're actually like shedding light to your own darkness. So it's, you know, it's quite fun and interesting at the same time. But it wasn't that fun to my phone. Because actually a little piece of cardboard, like, I don't know, shrapnel from the fireworks, fell right on top of the screen and the thing just shattered. Luckily it's still holding up, so it's not as bad. I don't have any piece of, you know, the screen protector missing or anything like that. Still, I'm going to need to replace this at some point. Also, the same thing happened with my glasses. Luckily, they didn't shatter or anything, but now I have like this big piece of, I don't know, like smudge or something there that I'm gonna have to live with until I buy a new pair of glasses. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you did, and if you haven't by now, please smash that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Also, if you want to support this channel even further, you can actually buy me a beer. And you can do this by going to my Buy Me a Coffee profile. I'm going to leave the link down below in the description of this video. Anyways, this is a Trappist beer, meaning that this beer is one of the 11 beers that are actually still made on monasteries. Not necessarily by monks, but still made on monasteries. And no pun intended, since we were talking about saints and priests and demons and monks. This is a beautiful, beautiful Belgian Trappist beer. It's really sweet and really strong, and I have to thank Brett, that's what he left, Brett for sponsoring this BDS beer. Thank you, Brett. Who doesn't fucking love bread? Rock on, Brett. Also, you can click on that super thanks button, or you can even join my Patreon. And once again, thank you so much for watching this video. It's Friday. Go ahead and get together with friends. Enjoy your weekend. Shed some light to your darkness and demons. Stay safe and see you on the next one.